The Beijing International Cultural and Creative Industry Expo, which kicked off on Thursday, is seen not only as a platform for domestic industries, but also a bridge connecting China with the world. Both companies from domestic and abroad came to seek opportunities.
Small, delicate, and lovely. That about describes the hand-molded crafts displayed at the Cultural and Create exhibition.
You
can see here, this is Beijing's mascot, Tuye, that we created ourselves. There are so many different legends about Tuye, but we think it should have a mellow but grand image. You see the character of fortune, we made it with different clays, or carefully by hand.
The exhibition is held by the Chunxiang Beijing Culture Company, which had its start in 1996. Now it runs 6 shops in Beijing's best tourist locations, including Nanlouguxiang, Hohai, and the northeastern city of Jingzhou. Polymer clay was first created by a German woman named Fifi Reibinder in the early 19th century. Because of the high degree of plasticity, it quickly swept across Europe and North America.
It's amazing, so beautiful.
I
think it is very creative and everybody can do it. It certainly looks like a work of art.
Its ever-moldable trait has inspired the development of the art, including published books. Until today, polymer clay remains the most beloved craft of DIYers. Chinese artists also like to add a cultural spin and even create items that reflect popular trends.
These were all just made for the Cultural and Creative Expo. It also represents our relationship with the society. Gangnam Style has been really popular recently all over the world, and this piece is called The Ants Move the Elephant, which symbolizes that if we work hard, we can also have a better life.
The expo is not only open to domestic companies, international ones as well. Hamid Hassanjad comes all the way from the Middle East to showcase his unique and traditional Iranian self-made crafts.
This one is, we call it in English, enamel plate that is made by copper. This is copper, and the artists do the painting on it and then put the copper on the furnace in high temperature so the color would be stabilized. This would be happen. So this is some handicraft putting on a wall, or you can use it on the table or on the bed or whatever you like.
Mina is a type of enamel work and decorative glass-like coating. It has been around for 2,000 years in Isfahan. The color is stabilized and baked in with metals, particularly copper. To prepare, you will need to have an enamel dish, which should be chosen based on the size and shape you want to create. Then it is bleached through an enamel process and put into a high-degree furnace. At this stage, the enamel metal will be coated a few more times and reheated again. The dish is then ready to be painted. The Isfahanian artists use fireproof paints and special brushes to add color. After the enamel materials is put into the furnace again and heated, it will add a special shining effect. Most of today's enamel works are performed on dishes, vases, and frames in various sizes.
I think this craft is very delicate. They did a good job on the colors and especially the decorative design. The silverware is also very beautiful.
In the future, Hamid Hassanjad hopes to set up a shop in Beijing and some other cities in China. He wants to get more orders from merchants and allow more people to enjoy the handmade crafts of his country.
The expo will show what are the latest ideas coming from China. In our next story, we catch some of the first day's responses and exhibits. We continue to focus on the 7th ICCIE Cultural Creative Industry Gathering Cluster Zone Exhibition Hall is one of the highlights of the show. With 3 exhibition halls, those cluster zones reflect the panorama of Beijing's cultural creative industry.
The major theme in this year's Cultural and Creative Industry Gathering was technology upgrades in products.
A8 Digital Music, who launched their IPO in Hong Kong only 4 years ago, has built the largest Chinese original music community. Today it launched its Jing.fm.iOS, a music system by which users can create their own playlists, available with the new cloud music technology that has just recently hit the market.
The cloud music technology means that with one account number, you can access your musical community through different outlets, such as your smartphone, iPad, or TV. And we take care of providing all the music for our users.
Another company garnering a lot of attention was Tuner Tribe. They offer special services to car owners.
After 3 years of development, our company has become one of the most famous car modification centers, focusing on personalized car services. We'll set up a network service just like an online car shopping mall in the coming 3 years. At that time, all the registered car companies will have instant and convenient service like online deals.
Chaoyang's cultural and creative industry is the most developed in the whole city. By now, Chaoyang has nearly 40,000 registered cultural and creative companies in total, including 2,100 enterprises above designated size, which makes up 1/4 of that in Beijing. One of the most well-known is the Dingfu Village International Media Industry Corridor. With huge potential business opportunities, the industry corridor has appealed to 13,000 media companies to settle in, according to statistics. The media industry has also grown immensely. Its industry chain now includes personnel training, original content creating, research and development, design and planning, programming, packaging, and broadcasting. These cultural and creative industry zones have begun to take shape over 6 years of development. Dongcheng and Xicheng districts are the main centers of cultural and creative resources. Chaoyang District and Haidian District focus on a combination of culture and high technology. Fangshan District is known for its travel business, and Huairou District is famous for its movie sets.
Beijing has formed 4 dominant branches of cultural creative industry so far. There's software, network and computer service, press and publication, design service, as well as radio, television, and movies. The incorporation of new technology with culture will be the main direction explored in this expo.